Kennedy Agyapong never Doctor forces, approach forces, soldier forces, custom forces, migration forces, border forces, MPCC, minister vice president global pharmacy, Nanamusi, Assault forces, Kennedy Agyapong never negotiate. Cobra to never negotiate.
Emo akwaba efa get connected jumedi so eneme me da do pay minim say bibia wo bia no bibia ekoyie ma kama adumra no ati wiem na ade a chia no pay sa ade na je say etena ase ne esim konwa na ye bon komo ano pay say de ya wonim no ensem a ehu hia say edi ho komo ensem a ehu hia say ye de to bibia say ye de to e no ene jumedi a yedi e wo get connected jumedi no eso na say de edi ni tie no eye honorable Kennedy Agyapong na ni so edi ho ode esi na ni so se obeginam na NPP oso kokoko amanyoku no eye flag bearership racer eginam dendende no no so ebetum kani bitumi no every NPP delegate no ensem na wagina so abepretumi e wo Ghana general election ye in the year 2028 na just say 2028 akonto na year 2 ni sa no enya asem keto hwehwe mu bu nkontan ne hwe a as a bebo so many be miensa bi na abato ni ginam dendende a enya agro ti enkomo no so so emu ayire a yen so ye wo ha ye boa amwate nsem wase hu se de nsem no tie kasa no edoso abonten so chechiremu no wonya ni nyina e wo get connected jumedie no so eye ebenada efiada e na fe memene da anopa se de ho hyehye etie no anopa yi ye hyiamu no na wa onim se obi anya obi a na to no so giremu dendende a wuram e wo 5 northern regions Ghana Yera Kennedy Agyapong abawremu a enya asem keto akra wo ne abusuafo adofo ene Ghana this year MPP delegate e bon komo akire wo mo hia se 31st January 2026 abano yenkoto mo obi enkonkose abano na ebeto am Yera Kennedy Agyapong efri mu ba no enya asem keto ye de nyina bebro na no pay e wo get connected jumedie no eso na wo se dia ensem no esiti enya kasa akwa a pragmatic approach na Yera na ankasa kano realistic approach na ode ye adwuma nsem o ka bia no consistent na o kan ba sisi so sade o kan den run pepe na bi tie jungle no kwa na beti say o ka pragmatic na me the 5 northern regions and e be fidi the whole Africa the same message and o copy mu e wo northern regions no mu no all sign e ka e ho so he is consistent enya de odanda ne ho onim de all year from day one up to this point. You be room ewo ne tonim free savannah eno a room ewo eye upper west a ho so no one adehye etwetwe nkomo se de nsem na tie de nyina ho ama ne bone mfoni no ebebre one abo ho enkomo na ukọ the other side of the aisle so atum say also penifo bi to abo eba park ne so no pa we do justice to some of nsem ahodo a eyimu etoto de ba agoprama no so na etimi ahwe ni ateneti ni nyina ni kama enra on the show who say chairman eye apiaje ebomodin echeche nsemu a ensem bi a yewura nana akomea kochi delegate ni bi share baby ana obogu eye to aba na ma character ni ade asem no bi anka me say it's becoming an order of the day. Other side do not have any messenger or they in the campaign now. It's all about you can characterize as a character assassination. They just pick 1 or 2 stuff beer and you come there and just to throw something out there. And pay will do justice to Sanya man. Now feel no yet in some not to be BS editor. Mirinya Sabo Aquana teach me to let you made the amount of pay. Eddie ama chairman so no any charming Emma Jumedi. Eddie now copy baby can pay me Eddie Amano. Now said the amendment the BIA introduced where the amount. Na ye no and so many opening poprobi and I didn't share mu. It's not a new face only na share with Jumedi, so it's becoming more familiar. Saturday say as on the share, so I think say na just never did na kwemwa eno no ye kojo dankwa and no pay so me sasa kano e wo fidie mo bie mu amene no ebedi enkomo ye body bunkum na ya bon sa na de ba na bibia timi awie peye ne de no twanitia keke dankwa na je se timi asiso pepe we dey bibia boko de
yes o do nana bibia boko and so de where do boss are there where do me yes so pa
na be ne
sa
bibia fi boko
bibia boko
street no
street this why de and you me koye
so
seven periods are me would GDA say na street ne so kano delegates need end of the day no se delegates no obi e be na babia no street no and e be mark delegates no se delegates no mo choice amu yiye no eye anase enye no Ghana for in general eno mo dom kokromoti e be che se eye anase enye enti mo maya somra fom na ye maya so enna bonten na yentietie ni Ghana for dodo na no peno na omone no ayeden etu anamon se omampanyin 2028 na delegates so no yen sa pepepe
as a street no so enkomo na yera keke dankwa e dia to no say why the yera Kennedy Agyapong ni message no sa be the street na som the adwuma na obi empe o ye ni bravo okro ha ye pe bibi de ensa ye na eja yensa etimi akoya no enye kasatenti bia na enseptenti bia o street no sa na street ne kano pe be borum na afia hwensem no na ye bo ho nkomo sa be yera Kennedy Agyapong ewo eye upper west of savannah ewrum ewo upper west at all no eguso asema hudo bi odi tutu bia pe be ma etiefo hu se de te na afia bo e de ewrum but there's this message popping up from the other side of the aisle jum say ya hwene amo ho nkomo a emwa. The first one was Nsembia, a Yera, former leader, Ekokai on city with Yenya Bernard Avila, and Abraham Mochochin, Komo Yin Sembi Guho. Now, Nkomono was about who to lead NPP as a party in these times. But Odin Komona Wajampe, Eddie Hokusi character. That conversation is becoming something, I say, Rene Bohun and Komo. Ghana history, we have leaders, Obiane said, you city, Obiane, the in this particular moment, you know, you were Kennedy Agyapong are the name to lead NPP party, and yet just the NPP party, because to win the general election, become the president.
Yes.
Yeah, right now, if you're funding just opposite to other leaders, almost in the NPP, in terms of credibility, in terms of trust, in terms of Nippon and the weight, as Obi more minor two, but not just flag bearer and Kwanso winning. Obi to do minor no. Yen fancy any amidst sa a year character conversation come see any what the other side they decided to drum home about.
Nana, it's rather unfortunate. Say baby MPP Saman you drew no 7 periods a year babeko akansia a year brand say no na 7 periods a campaign akwa dane communist inferior tactics be and I be more AU so So what I say, so you will be a messenger. Sabi o message ne kura no enso ka enti anya de a obe jaipo na nka wakwa ka obi ho asem say character ne ho nkone ba but wohwe senya trend no no a akwa say honestly Dr. Bawumia camp no message bie ni hono mo a efiri hono mo ba not a single message asem ni na kwa say o aka 9 pe aka mo just say me who message bia I can question bia nim emma delegates bia nim it is so
I was one constituency one budget
me pacho ye nte Ghana ha is sa nyema we na street nim person mo better no ah sa nyema we na Ghana for person mo better no ye ba aban mu Ebeke kansem $1 million, one constituency, one village, one dam, one gen, one man, one woman. Ye kansem pi. Ekowi ekosi say. Aho eno na ama sisi ano akwakwa ye say Dr. Bawumia message biye ni hono mo a Ghana for eji atum. It's difficult. Delegates say ya hena ya toto ya meyi a campaign ye beye den amaye. Mome hwe nipa ebetume de na kwa campaign ye no ebeye mre ama menu mienu se ye hye Valentin Butu na se tisi nkrase akwa kasa cha Ghana fo a obi a Ghana fo benya ne mugidie omo ka about character e dey say Kennedy Agyapong it is rather unfortunate Ken character no eno na Ghana fo dodo na no pe se o ma me di o man nanim hwe Madam for be cansem bi me kan TV so there na abonten kwoma kaka na me dey tum
you can
edu ba bia ye hu se wo ye den ebe MPP NDC MPP NDC nanka e ka ono nko a ti asem o ka street fo ni bi no
boy nkobo
yes o se e ka ono nko a enka me fa ne se NDC enma me di 8 years sa 8 years no obi an contest no Sebia MPP be contested there be near kase NDC mo amunyi nipa mra o de only 8 years owi na MPP so mo amunyi nipa ba akomra na Ghana fo nyina ye nto no so aba na ono susu ndi 8 years ye wi na ka soldier fo aba be di 4 years pe na ka soldier fo de cleaning system na discipline asaya bamu keke street in common so na make us na okay nyina no say I think say Ghana here leader or ye discipline Ghana here leader sabin preduasa or didn't nice form Ghana here kendinia or no or si adie yo or kan obetumi ayi obi anani eden a onim nia oye obi asabin preduasa obi antumi enye ne sesebi o koliko and I say entumi control
no
chinchim nensa so eno sa subai no na honorable Kennedy Agyapong ekuta sa subai no na honorable Kennedy Agyapong okuta hwe bibi. It is rather unfortunate say na komia mo ne mpanyimfo bi a di Dr. Bawumia echi no akwakwo hye nkomo na ase free honom na ebebu abon sisi a wo ye kandini a ho e we set abribia no ugina pintin one omanfo se ekoyie enkoyie e we se o ye den o tatwo hwe Dr. Bawumia character bi e wono so ye 2024 be ye candidate asembe na oka Osimi de na mi ye mate o. Na mi de na mi ye mate o afa mu first year ne mame. Ye ka ade bia na ewo aban no mu akufa na Dr. Bawumia se na oye mate.
Nioma na enkoyie no.
Nioma enkoyie no Dr. Bawumia se na oye mate. Osi na nya na okuta stia no. We sa na leader anakandini ekasa. So we obi opese we di oman animu ana se we ye kandini pa. These are some of the qualities se enkoyie kra na hyenkran enyu hu frim entwe hu nyina je se me de anyamia o me de menka hu me de
be ba se own up to ade na wo ankasa wo
man up Dr. Bawumia entumi show sa character no na mo amudi nachi no eni o Dr. Bawumia enka hwe mo amudi nachi no mo na mo de ba so eso edi ka nachi no eso edi sia nye ne question komo na si o na anu ya na mo kofa ba yo. So what I say,
my production for no ama na komia video no.
Okay,
so that we will put this conversation to
context. And no sa subai na America no. and yet the sign of a good leader. Sabe pepe and na omo di Dr. Bawumia chi bi ensam fata kodi di atemu a o se me pa cho Bawumia de menya hio. Bawumia de, you see, this is a bad quality of a bad leader. You understand? Who you look and ni nkofo di wachi eye ne ma hu hias me de anyamia o. You can't even call them to order. Oh nana. Oh you better aso send your kan no. Nti no ba miss. You better discussing ye.
All right. Ti abusua e komo no eno no. Ye hwe na afia de nana akomia ensem a enye ono nko na kasa ansem. Se enra ye chechi mu. Former leader enso ko kasa ansem. I think that line said ya era Kojo Danko e kan no. Below the belt. We shouldn't go there at all. We shouldn't go there. Because before we play that video, and I was just thinking about the Ghanaian, it's not timid though.
Of course.
True character of the typical Ghanaian, of course. And yet timid. Don't hear history anymore. Yes. Leaders are yeah before independence or up to this point, they try to find a way out. No, leaders will show up. It shows that Ghana we are not timid. Ghanaian yet timid. Ghana for leader or you bold. Yes. Senior okay, no confident. Onim dia oye. Yes. That character no. All around here Kennedy Agyapong.
Of course, you see the MPP in here can say Kennedy Agyapong is the Donald Trump of Ghanaian politics. I'm telling you, look.
Very firm.
He is firm. Kennedy no. He is firm. To be honest with you, Sebin Prediasa. Kennedy Agyapong and a Sebio and Sembia, the other Dr. Bawumia and Crawford Eka say, not owa bemuno, not oka, not obi fa, and I say, not oma canase, not omu manum to me and yenya was away. Say, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. And I say, Wabra unim senya or pesa oya no eye papa. Mpacho ujidi senke be and no na ye can. This is the kind of person that Ghana here.
And when you are such statement no cannot be true. Because you know nsema hodo a former president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo e kan ye e fa Yoruba Bawumia before ansana wo be we power. Yes. In the year 2012 e be je o man no edi o man so. O kan nsema kese economy. And I see the na any other identity na neighbor. Yes. So how will somebody put you in that high position? Now if you are bedroom amoma, then it means something went wrong. Ebia the onu who far one and yema or plan and say oh baba yama. That wasn't what you were doing. Because technically no answer na obeka bibia nipanti you know. It means there's something has happened behind the scenes.
There's a deficiency.
There was a deficiency. And yes, you are purely from Bank of Ghana economic side of things and the other baba yejuma. I feel by a city, no. I feel quite the Okan once more. You running away from it. I feel Okan. How would your leader try to assign you to other higher responsibilities? So I think it was or no one can say inefficiencies be and a ma ebe we no was an kasa ansem me kasa yenti any ade no. Yes. It was always part and parcel of a year budget presentation be. What happened? I feel about parliament go no ntimi maybe. Yes. So it was why we inefficiencies. Yes.
And even again, Nana me de kan wo de no ho ne say Nana Akufo-Addo nankasa ejina simpie so kan said this is the vice president one meets pa or the vice president no opportunity power memmo no ye pa. A lot of the things revolved around Dr. Bawumia. But wo de Ghana yan share vice president say nyanya and Dr. And then was so involved even from your campaign in 2012 to 2016. Nina no message biya na Dr. Bawumia na yede eka ono na ekire say yeba dollar no oba arrested dollar economy no obesom ebepeja afi ba bedu ajiegu gidie ni Ghana fo ni mu gidie biom enu nti na 2024 elections no omo man no sa results 39%. It is a clear message.
But was it 41 no?
And you know, so now a chairman at church him that you understand. So I don't want to go there. Huh? Omoka 41 no. Na sa just kind of results therefore as I saying na my what you say there is
about 8
constituencies. Na enya my nti ni nyina ba kan ho no ene ukọ electoral commission ho no ma results aya gazette no 39%.
I was yama yenhwe enra Nana Akomia nsema no I think we need to put this conversation in perspective. Yeah, but now if you are wrapping up on that conversation, it shouldn't even start. So I'm coming in and say, but who need message? Yeah, but every message is free the other side. Now if you can't even get one to even talk about. Maybe anyway free era Bawumia and then I swear yeah, but a bit me the Gina I didn't come up. But we could not in some era Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. Jagu and some policies, plans, pragmatic approach or come once no. I will lay the foundation down. You see, sir, you don't know to vote for any other person than the Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. But you era na come now if you know then some no say the kind no. You wrap up on that now for you call a unity tour over the northern region.
President 8 years, and sister what? Or you're acting president for 8 years, me what? So sister. It's a different of Jebe anything almost almost now. Jebe. Jebe. If you are your job, you understand. A by experience, Bawumia or the move still or your champion or experience. The what? I had it said, when you be in yourself, one someone is said, what the Bawumia I gave up myself, the person beside Kai, wouldn't be I mean, Kai, dear Bakwan, say, oh, you need power to be part in any one. Yeni a ye hwehwe eni suban egwa o hwehwe obia o to abama no be ye party na o di party na ni na so be di Ghana ni mo obia we tumi akọne egwa obia o tie na egwa obia o dwane du obia onye abense obia the castle and fat apart, and party. Why? Kofa will be, let's say, will be CEO, radio or in Chumuru, in Otoa, Ghana, or Zai, one of this like Cassandra. What are the 2 people come one? And I was only 2 people are Cassandra, a Cassa, in Padu. You better catch up and say, oh, and I wait for Mahamudu and do to our man someone is like as I drink quarrel, would send 2 years back or come, or some Mahamudu Bawumia. And then West. Obisio, and I wear a Muslim. Instead, I will to our man. Sakasano.
Abusia na je se sem no se dia ye wura na akomya kan no eno no asemo wa ni baby a kan sem ne ko ni baby a kan akosie. We need to wrap up on this. We shouldn't even give it that time no because no one himself some work no ojane bebre wo mai sen ko di shim. He should have also added say any kind say delegate ni choose who be a on kan okre. He should have also added that line because to choose somebody to lead a political party in the larger picture to lead a country, you know, you also need somebody or kind of cray. Say the no chairman, Esho chair, no, say ya ye Polugu Dam as flagship projects in the northern region. Never cop baby a Polugu said that no. Now anuya any gates, any SCSC or no. You should also add that to the conversation about the delegates, no, have you know, so that it will be clear. Nani panen how or no so choosing the it's not just the Amuwan Bawumia. No, the MPP party. Our asset now, which is here Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. Or a lot of raw materials. We need somebody obet turn these raw materials into finished product. And also, that is a near my year can so person is a delegate no shoe or mate and as young just any power or what that plan just to go for beer. Control like you can manipulate. And no, sana opes or chill home. Obi a bit me according to Obi a bit. No, that is not the point. It's about Obi a bit me about or my Ghana. Tierra Nana Komia should come again and add that lines no. Any Obi a only upset the era KK down Kwakai no. We are the true leader. You sit down, you analyze the entire situation. You see, quality leader biano o assess o day no in the night day no niama o you assess yourself and see say day na koye day na nkoye. So starting the next day you know where to fix and where to start afresh or put more energy into. And you be a okoda no convincing no say enye me a me dem anye hwe na ade a repeat some mistakes na asem portable pa na yewura Bawumia kan as a delegate ni gina so e de to abama no 31st January enye say the hewa na ye Bawumia anaso obi obetima coin. What is the message? And yewura keke dam kwa wanya message ni bi
Nana
message ye benya message ba ko bi e be gina so de atoma yewura Bawumia and I said that is the one no. I don't even get that line. Say they are part in the one no.
I see. I think say message as is here. Omode bebe 2 years omo pa chow. And now
for the
that is a question. You understand? Opa chow. Say opa Ghana for chow for mistakes in there course so in the previous administration in won koneba. You see, it's so sad. Nana. Ninja make us say ya pa na say. Enka opa chow na chese nuhu bia ye den aba o pa chawa na chese o sesa afri bi ho na me pa chawo ni ti nipa bre anto aba amma MPP come last 2024 elections no okay Michael ko report no on a former national vice FF antomo ye no ewu amukọ some of the constituencies no na seven previous party mpanyimfo bi sabi omo ho ehi enti kwampo na ebi mu anya den anto aba no amfa ma MPP eye party fo bi mu suban bi a omo da na di ye wa ban mu no eno kura ka ho enti na nipa bebre na kura na ebufu MPP ene yesa yakọ akonu biom yesa yakọ sa nkrofo na omo suban bi ne omo ni ye bi me pese mebodin enu nti ne Ghana fo anto aba na aman no say Dr. Bawumia chi omo a jurim ene ketasehye ene proye ebom omo aba MPP aban a etwa mu no sa nkrofo dodo na omo send na chi mipo de nkenye say MPP free power ena ye tie OSP ye special prosecutor ye tie attorney general enkasa ye chiwe ko yoko ye de we kwa misi na sa ye wa ban mu no nipa bi mu enya omo ho tam saa eti nipa bi mu nya omo ho tam na me no mienu de sabin predators ye bre se ne ye bre ye ibusu bre ye isa akeke
and they were still portraying so omo nya hwe
everybody nyakopon delegates memma mo ma ye omo fa ye nim enye form abribia o eni se ye tena honom eye nhwehan ama abribia no omo hia ya e no mo ba ye na so na eni omo kokoduru honom hwia hwe bibi politician duru campaign a obo se no gina pick up so no peja nensa otomani we afere no da lanku se no why I see you don't see me tinted not him no afere odini hu sie hwe sankofo no mudi Dr. Bawumia chi se Dr. a true leader a owo integrity one quality a ewo se uye engineer unya sa quality no se Dr. Bawumia wo any integrity a I think say on one kasa nka ontwa nani onhwe omudi na chi no na obewu se omu nyina dodo nansa ayenwo dodo nanti na nipa bebre anto aba ama MPP ena sa nkrofo no mba ochi domo eti wo san baba ye kandinia anase delegate san etoma obiemu a sa nkrofo no baba bedi wachi omo na abesan ne omo ede ahwe abo ye se kyem yonko na me che usuban why na di wachi why mu na di wachi Dr. Bawumia atwe woni na hwe omo mu di wachi no na busa wo ho omo mu san ena ni nsam wo yoko omo mu san na omo ni nsam o special prosecutor nsam doc omo mu di wachi ne dia una squad ne dia entwe ye fataw sene ya na wa ka say we are man of integrity doc so we are man of integrity and I know me through challenge be ma me ba program so and I'm throwing it again doc me say call for a forensic audit 2024 elections na no you wha beti we say Canada for disika say bae ebeboa campaign obeti ono abu we si me so me disika say beboa campaign obeti ekuo bi say omo disika say beboa campaign no na oyem se sika ni nyina no e fa he eti se Dr. Bawumia pese me te he se me gini die pa se kata se ne proye ni dwini my cause wo ye party no no onim hu because at the time no ono no ye flag bearer so we ye flag bearer una ye leader of the party una wo hye campaign team no wona party no ekutaw Una uka ebemu. Una now ye penny. Yen audite sika ye de ye campaign 2024 no. Na yen hunu baby sika no koye. Eno na se wutumi yema ye be say ampa doctor. Asema wo ken de uyo obi apepere yo. Anasa drum ni keta se hye emmon ho. Anasa wonsa ho ye fine. Omo mudi wachi nya uyu supervised over an election a. Sabi ewa ubeda be sorry. Say me disika say by campaign. Me boa campaign sika say me ma campaign sika say. Enso na organizer atin so nko ne ensuo to wanya Valentine boot kura nhye amfa nkwanko tally posters. On the day ayeto aba, get out the vote GOTV. Amanfo ko mbekọ efiefie makofa maamefo ne merwafo abakrampo ababeto abakrampo no. Kwanya no mbekọ taxi. Yekoduru bantema baby. Omo se taxi ba ko pe no mo de ye adwuma maboa merewa no so anu wo honom na ekobo 5. Aden. Meanwhile, there were allocations for some of these things.
Wow.
It's need no say ye character there. Doctor, what character there? Dr. Bawumia so there kwampo na ya na ye me yaw.
Why there?
Asami see ye na no. Osemi de anyame yaw watch no. Is this the quality of a good leader? Is this a good character?
I don't mean that say ko kan wa crash.
Just say
Emma delegate na nhwe the followers dey omo. But rather no omo nhwe no pe. No omo to aba. But you are the leader, you are leading the team. And you don't want to take responsibility for followers and what they are doing.
Say he is desperate for power. Oh, I say a common demonstration at all by all means. I was so big deep party in him. Ebeye mampenini. So sa suban no and aba be hye ni mu a enyo ma bi a ekoso ontumi engina pintin enkania enye se enye enche na chitafo.
If you can't put your immediate followers in order, how are you going to manage an entire country?
And the delegates net here.
Wo wachi di fo a mo ben kakra na oni omo hia di nkomo koba de bi omo di wachi no. Omo ye niam enye. You can't put them to order. Na therefore man kakra ka we nyina ma. How are you going to manage your country?
Na hwe bibi o hwe the other side I know so ehu pa o. Hwe one dangerous side. Ye pekandini a sabi seminya asemo a obeka bi ama me. Ana me kokon a obedi mechi obebo mechi dom. Mpacha na me kan atima se. Na kandini we de asem to wa no atwe ne ho. Bawumia asem ne character say ya muzianka character ho asem mo kan other candidates character.
Yes.
Bawumia character ba ko no. Asem si ya no atwe ne ho. Amemmo na nko na say me de na me lato me de na nyam na me ye driver afi na mo first year no mame mo first year no mame
o followers to ayampia and so be you say
chese wunyo yo
amamfo bia yi metale me na
delegates.
That's not how we
Dr. Bawumia de obeye o leader asem to wa obetwe ne ho se ne oye
Abusia era keke dam kwa na o say nka o wa ye bo enkoma no pay or get connected show so call YouTube Udo YouTuber get connected TV. But more than search search bar ni mebeba. Na fi what you can cross subscribe once Jumedia is and live or home so now Jumedia ni so. Then you leave your comment section ho. In the appropriate time you can comment no the amount. And if you be phone line is not to now do adventure the about Jumedia no eso. This is the official platform I didn't come if you Kennedy Agyapong. And this was who so Baby to Franca the new Patriotic Party MPP January 31st. Now we just so abe pre to me general election 2028 Ghana any bon komono edi bibia to BBS de eto. Ye be rem na afa ye rem north the unity tour or the ashes so hono na ye ra no nensem said ye ka o show we so no ensesa said ye tie no so de o kan nra no sa pepe enetie. That is when you're dealing with somebody onim dia woye. If you have vision, if you have the end goal in sight right from the beginning unsem no nsesa because unim aweye no efra ahyase no and in between no ensem no will be constant till the end. Sa pepe na yera no ensem etie okopie mu e was savannah or ne delegate ni hia or radio stations ahodo or interviews ahodo na nsem a work ni it's about development, how so be you soon in knowledge and experience I want acquire as an entrepreneur no, to change the fortunes of this country. And that is what resonates well with the Ghanaian youth right now. Hey, and yet you character there. No, that's not the conversation at all. Why any what priorities now wait media turning the fortunes of this country? Now yet me a tumpon. because here baby factories companies near there a nipa se ene be adwuma ewom ukoye adwuma no benya onsoso kaka e de aboata so and even if you are busy unya kwan ko this someone ne sa ne man kete na eya emo man no enko so this girl I'm say saga near there if people are engaged enough only time why busy ewo factory ba bia or production obedanya time asan akwa say any issue. So I think this is the man say o man nyina ma yeni ekọ ne ho. It's not just about the MPP because the MPs are equally Ghanaians. They are not just aliens free baby. These are the same people who voted in the 2024 general elections. It is a two about we now omotoma MPP a year 4 years ago about close to 2 million people did not turn up again. It tells you that these are Ghanaians, these are not just MPP members. So I think that this is the time delegates should take a decision about Boama Maino, Yetimi, Yanima Free. And so I experience somebody who has been an entrepreneur for all these years, he's been in parliament for about 24 years. Say, who just opposite these two personalities are talking about experience, who is much more qualified to lead this country. Parliament is just all about laws, any policies, any analysis near the other. So Kennedy Agyapong is rich in that experience on that side. No, Ghana so per se ye nyuma hodoma ye de edanda niema ni dinya sika film. E de e na Mahamudu Bawumia ya e betimi de asasi ebo akasa we na wo ye. Tie de o man ma and say nothing about him. Tie busua ma faith na wo gina si e wasi ni sheki kra. We need to go this route. Near to Abano, Mahamudu Kennedy Agyapong. If we run na fe ahwe na unity told. Yenko quickly na fe ye hwe nsema hodo bi abobo so. Ye ba na fe me ne era keke dan kwa abo ho nkomo. Na ye tutu no asere ni abasa. Nsem no crowd is straightforward. Utia it just sit with you right from the time I will meet you. Iti yenko ye savannah. Abra owure mu ho na oni delegate ekoko hia a wono mo etwetwe enkomo after no na afi aba radio ho no na afi nsema wode tu dwa no so yet me edb ede abro ye bisa na ni swedi hu no. Let's start from that point. Ye bisa na ni swedi hu ntia obeso be lead the MPP party any o man Ghana no think so twa picture bi HA some tune no bisa question no ye ko na afi engotie mba.
So if I'm the president, I'll make sure first I move Ministry of Agriculture to Tamale specifically. Some are asking, how are you going to do it? From here, go to Tamale and see the regional administration. It's so huge and it's underutilized. We are going to divide it into two, Ministry of Agric and regional administration. Then as time goes on, we build administration or structures for Ministry of Agric. The advantage is people will now be moving. Anybody who wants to do a great transaction will come to the north. Okay? Will come to the north. There will be demand for housing. Contractors or investors will come in to build. And when they are building, carpenters, masons, plumbers, arc welders, tilers, painters, or electricians, all these guys are going to get jobs. This is how we can create employment for our youth of this country. Everything is saturated in Accra, and the place is saturated. When you come to the north or any other regional capitals, apart from Accra, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, the place is dead. You only see activities from the weekends, Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, they all go back. We cannot continuously do that. And therefore, if you want to build, because let's take it for instance, I live in New Jersey for so many years. We share border with New York. But I don't go to New York to shop. I get everything in New Jersey. I used to live in New York, but now in Jersey. I don't remember when I went to New York because I have everything there. When you move from New Jersey, you go to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, they don't come to New York for their needs. When you move from Pennsylvania, you go to Delaware, a small state. but they have everything themselves. You from Delaware to Maryland is the same. Why can't we do it? That is why I've decided to build this country by opening up, and you start that with the ministries. Ministry of Energy will go to Takoradi. Okay? Ministry of Transport will stay in Accra because of the sea and the air, you know, those things. Ministry of Trade.
See, I was here, Kennedy Agyapong, Agyapong, Savannah, and Ocheche and Simono. And Sarah Makacho, no, this is so clear. Manner or a plan, or an agim, what do you want to do with this country as a leader? And the whole end of the Kennedy Agyapong, I think this message there, and you knew it has been coming with him all this time.
Of course, you see, the vision is seen in so. The news what do him. Clear.
Yeah.
Or only the DNA say, Obama enuma about my name. He wants Ghana to work again, and Ghana must work again. It's all about employment. You be creating jobs because in human wo honum akwanya no so wo honum a ye betumi dia yes enuma no ama obi biara a wo pa adwuma ye bia no enye biaye bibia nsi ye kwan your resources no enough share idea be getting to the latter end of the video no na oka. I got the opportunity to listen to the entire interview. As some more kind of say obey decentralizing ministries.
Yes.
You see,
I think he was even emphatic about Agric go straight to Tamale.
Yes, the Accranization is too much. Because Accranization is a Ghana ni na akoya Accra.
Accranization
is too much.
That is street term.
Street term.
The
Accranization
be Accra.
Bibia yankran.
Well, very well.
Bibia yankran. Inti ma nkran ye congested. What I say obian person or kon kan na enyo mo open ministry open a year yes concrete. But so also the Ministry of Energy quarter credit.
Yeah.
Or the agric cost north. So what I say
go. So my ministry name man so that they can access it easily.
Exactly.
And you also can plan we say you produce here. We now have an airport, Watermelon. You're fully functioning.
Yes.
You just move your resources now straight to these European countries.
Even the economy of the north will improve. Takrade ministries no spread the eco regions now. Workers beko akwetena ho.
Yes.
Amanfo beko akwahan dan ho. Efira fo benye sika ho. Ama obi ono ma wa top plot agu baabi onko ho. Enam say adwuma bia ne ho de be han amu anaso betumi dia han but say enwuma bi ko ho no mo a afebo say obi a wa top plot bi e da da kwa afebo ba be develop.
Yeah.
E ba sa a region no kwa no enyini region no e develop. So what you say but ye de bibia question kan bibia emma other regions no ye den entumi enya resources emfa entumpon. Say the Ministry of Agric economy workers e ko ho nyina e be sa create adwuma e de ama wono ma omo krom honom so krampo e be bie krom mu impunto be bam awo na senya bibia akwakoya nkran na yi na I think say he has a solid plan. Really has a
solid plan. May I side with him? Ebani Agric and Tamalina because ebani yes football production there. Onam kwan ne so kwa.
Yes.
As a Senegal.
Yes.
Aka leadership any plan.
Yes.
You bet to media make good use of that and so yeah. Ebe bo man na nyam faso. And ministry of Agric no Accra. It is obi o Tamale kwa no plan be person or they are Agric. You just have to move all the way. Over call a regional office no the letter call I think that is a solid plan.
Yeah.
A very, very solid plan and the year juma. It was where Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong and no just say oba enye to me wo delegator wo to me no wo dane man is sia no be di MVP man you could na so onye to me ebe ye mampani and this is what we want to do with the northern region. Yeah, turn a hono into production hub. Na ye movie ministry na production in agriculture we na so akoho. We are getting closer to the people. Now if you're producing near man yeah STB aji foreign exchange. Na say here Mahamudu push dollar na kakra be shim. The dollar na say abafom. It tells you say ye adwumaden na yetimi ko ton wa ma no ji dollar ne ba. Sa issue of dollar cost na there it will be a thing of the past. See, we clear cut vision ye yera Kennedy Agyapong e de ato akwam na enye no nko a osan so lay out the north how a person oputi enema na okan e be kan ye nuan babi ne nema bi a osuso onya tumi a ye betimi e de production na ne bo e din wo amansan adwa so a e de ye betimi anya mfaso afu so ye hwe no so bra.
Now let me show you this, my brother. We are here as a country. We have pineapple in abundance. We have coconut in abundance. I bought this from a supermarket in Sunyani. And look at it yourself. If it's locally produced or is imported. How? Yeah, so this simple thing. You mean we cannot produce it ourselves?
Yes, so this is important.
Right, and we are spending money to go and import this. Look, this. If you are Muslim, this is what you need. This is sparkling wine and non-alcoholic, made from pineapple seed for yourself. And all these are important. Look, chocolate. We produce cocoa over 100 years, and we still import this.
This is very serious.
This is what I'm talking about. I have some of them, they left, they forgotten. It's coming. Yam chips. You are here, you produce yam. We don't have one storage facility here. I have a technology from Holland, a company called Grasso. You can store yam for 8 months. I want the listeners to believe in me because in Europe, America, they have one season, the summertime. They produce potatoes in abundance and they store them for 8 months. So every day when you go to supermarket and you want potatoes, you get it. Why can't we do this? It's the same technology. Like these air conditions, it's like blowers. You know, you put the air condition here, reduce the temperature, increase the temperature to a level where the yam will still feel like it's in the air for 8 months. Holland. So many years that I have done this experiment. Why can't you do it? If I'm the leader of this country, I'll ensure that our yam, we store it continuously so that there will stable price for our farmers. Sometimes they have to sell it because the yam is in abundance. They are forced to sell it, and at the end of the year, at a lower price, they don't get anything. So it doesn't encourage them to expand their farm. You have forgotten. Yam chips. We are here. We have yam in abundance. And we import potato chips. I will ban it. If not, we will produce potato as well. Anywhere you produce yam, you can produce potatoes. This is how we can avoid going to World Bank and IMF for all these things. We have to be pragmatic, and we can do it. Again, same on yam. My brother, we produce yam more than any country in the world. But what are the returns? Meanwhile, our next door neighbor, their staple food is yam, which is Nigeria. And they process the yam and they call it pounded yam. Fufu. And when you go to African shops, they are all there. Why don't we take advantage? Argentina, Yentimi, Enshe, in Riania, Bayira no more, Nigeria, for pay, Niam processing. Nanswer exporting $dollars in fruit. Saturday culture. Say, and was say, making sure, say, in Riania Yedi, we produce, we eat. We produce, we process. We process, we export. Let me repeat. We produce, we eat. We produce, we process. We process, we export. This is the way to go. I'm here. You produce groundnut And we import about 98% of our oil, cooking oil, from Europe, America, and all those things. When we can use our own granules. We can use coconut oil, even the shea butter oil.
I was writing here, Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong, the vision, Emma, the North, and they said your car, so you the 5 northern regions to feed the whole of Africa. And on a boom, Eddie, MIA, our broke PM, our Savannah region. This is so clear. And the only way, no pragmatically, I think it's always around. So let's find the definition of it simply enough in the So you can pragmatical. What we simply mean is dealing with things sensibly and realistically in a way that is based on practical rather than theoretical considerations. It's the opposite of change now. They say, yeah, kasa bebre do kasa no doso. Now we should put them into action. Okay, as I say, yeah, they are better. This thing is feasible. We can do it, and it can happen. The okay, you know, possible. We can do all this. Or my name was I see a bit media by then. Or say by any idea now pro. And some by any I'm talking 1 week old. When him said that woman in that so but there will be a storage system. Yeah, they by any begum. They are condition are conducive. Said they ask by any shem coffee muna. By any bit yes, they go. Tell me about here by year, we go to that storage and pick them to the market. And only pragmatic, no any plan, no how I saw my neck. I will say this: every year you say you school, I use social studies there. We learn about Ghana, a mineral-rich country, resources near will be raw materials. So if you have a plan, they say, "Nyame adumni near be leaders of this country." What we'll do is to set up factories to produce an amount out of these raw materials, sell them and make money. Because the world need global stage in a market, you need to offer something to get money out of it. Ghana they offer free. Now I said Ghana and China co sign it a year deal be. Then I say Ghana everything the name of China now freely. Not China the name of Ghana freely. Then Ghana what do China? What are we sending to them? Then they go what the mobile phone they come and how the DNA co China kwa koton. A raw near there they go in the raw state. Not China for turning into finished product, no matter how back. That is what we do in all this world. You are Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong say we will set up the factories here. Every year, I go so more dam. Nam so mava ko buy aluminium near the do Ghana. That is the same thing. We set up factories our north now producing near man. Wait me the young chips, the biscuit, alcohol. International market that is what no plan. What you go? I know now we here as Ghanaian now. And yet, kasatente one constituency, one budget. Budget no just a plan. Inti plan. Then this kind of to your home point. Era damn era Ken. Name someone or the 2 jobs. I think this is the last video was Savannah. Now for the room where upper west. Now for your source.
Well, you see, Nana. So we are creating, and now we cancel we creating. Na say be okotena baby so bia so ye kwani na afi de ye duru afuom na kan ya ma webro na ye kase du ame ehwe na afi de unhunu kwan a obefa so kra edese kan da tu fom kra de abro no se abro no de miensa na egum se wo de mienu na egum de nan na egum na okose abro mu nsama de gu tokro ba akumu a ebasa nipa no a one ne nam no kra be dwene bifufo abusa se na nya asemasi no so ye kwani me come mana kwesi sen
yetio
honorable Kennedy Agyapong ono de oye entrepreneur ye ka say entrepreneur obi a ono ankasa obi oye nadwuma ode ne ho ebe adwuma ye mu a ono ankasa bi adwuma hwe nnwuma so eye manfo ye nnwuma ne de ne nnwuma so what you say enti no oye ne campaign na no nia onim efa nnwuma ho eno na ode ye ne campaign kwan obefa so obebie nnwuma ama nnwuma aba mabunu enye bia ena wa kire mu ama na ba fom delegates nyina wa kire mu ama na ba fom se me ba meye ni sei ya wa bayire wa ha bayire no ye betumi e de sie ama bosome be ya nwotwe krampo na anye de na enseye enu bi de yam chips enu be ko supermarket nyoma bebra ye to ni nyina dodo na aframa no ne eno de ba e ba sa emwa enkreti nyuma kan bibio Kennedy Agyapong entrepreneur yi or care about a numa or baby, and no onim, and no yen the field.
Say no no money here.
And no money here. It is say ye kaya mikwa ye chinas ye kaya or ye economist. Ah no ye banker. I was so nimsika sem to ye. Eke kaya 2012. Eke kaya 2016. Eke kaya 2020. Ah said when to me anya. And yes say be ye can say you be. Obi a China bobre. I say be creani a was so we
a China dollar I'm 17.
Now ye the work could work for me the second show some the abro abu some say do abro me ahwa went to me and abro. Oso obi na egu mufi. Went to me anya adwuma no. Went to me a show working. So what I say you failed the economy woefully. Dr. Bawumia. Ghana for you see the Biamekasa asem yo. Enya ye pew. Enya said me brothers Kennedy Agyapong na me penasem enti na meti ha ne. Na mom nia Ghana for ka. Enu na me ba besre se papa wa bia mu dia. Mum ye ntie na dodo no e ka na bonten nya street no e ka. Omo no mbeto aba no. Anya me no miero delegate nko aye to wi ana nipa na be president.
So era dan kwa this plans ayera Kennedy Agyapong dey go akwam no. It resonates well with the street, right?
Exactly. Enu ne nsem a Ghana for wa bonten tena trotro mu, tena pragia mu, tena bass mu a wo moka. You see, when Ghana for tie ni coat for no, and one from Ghana for boko for no, bofo akese for no, Mahama say tibo, Bawumia say what? Me say omo from Ghana for ye pe obi a oboshe, ye pe obi a obe Kenya Ghana home na Ghana home na say ya peja. Omo pe leader or yes matic. Only me say na no make I say me chairman of program is. Make I say look. Sometimes when you confiding come on bonten kwampa, I'm telling you say senkene se JJ Rollins say bi me fa the crazy say onwu ye na JJ eba be gina bato a amafo se come to am
for him.
Nipa bebre say come to Rollins.
The nature no.
Nipa bebre so na ye kan say abra na say Rollins say
no nonsense approach
of doing things. You feel Rollins. You feel Rollins style of leadership no.
See Kennedy Agyapong a repackage of
and how make kind. See ane dey na soja aban emmabium.
Yeah.
Na mom nia odi kabi mami kabi amammo kwan so ebeba a eden sese ye pa ene ntoto ye pa ebe peja Ghana honhom no biom no ene owura Kennedy Agyapong ye yini si nchen a Ghana ebetena ye ABC num saa omo de bofo kese ne be dada ye saa abri bia no ye tumi nkoye nim na akwakwa autopiloting. So ye pe obi oye pragmatic and I say or can obey or chire so kwan obe fa so a obey no or mekan if the fundamentals are one to the one to the when what you say by no you
will come there.
Oh Erade Yakopon.
Fundamental they come there. Now you didn't come before we move from here no. I think you didn't come about Nsembia Ghana for Gina so to Obama the NDC in the just ended election. Was it one can some bomb MP for more this kind of the answer me call from power.
Yes.
Ghana for who say no, we are not going to tolerate our corruption. Yeah. And that's how we are discovering the so what promises all about you more? And Ghanaians are asking about this baby abefobia. On platforms I hold so people are asking that ben any very way that ben people are asking. But who will be to say Kennedy Agyapong? Now Okacho say would this kind of way bet you are. Now you even there won't try. He will do it on your beer. Although he will do it, and that's the kind of person we need now to lead this country. I got them saying something near the idea. You better take action, and then we solve the problem. Now, problem is that no more. You know more. Yet, many guys have focused. You know what to think about for much. They were China, Homasanko.
Into the kind strong leadership, strong leader. I can't be musing the character. Yes, our character no. And the bebo Ghana here will be or which within the NIC form. I can't say way or munyai or be make sure to say a bit a two bit chat. Oh, we am pep bottom Debbie baby Ghana do see Ghana and you might be brain a touchima. Well, you might be brain unko ye. Ye be here can denia or bedman your man as a sinner kwan so. Senya Ghana yen no say it was a yeno. And then Ghana be a nyope. Ni oti office bia no wi ani sika bribe nketenkete gigiasa say basa wow enti no nipa bebe na omon peke pon no because say omon kwan mo mu wia
e bia na omon
discipline emma omon dabi
o ko ma omon discipline na it's all about discipline baby I am too rangu obi antum to Maybe I will be in order. We need a kind of person who might ensure that doesn't happen. My room upper west now for wrap up working a torn for now. Ogusudie. Another time in another engagement now for twice already amount. And so I call upper west. There was this interesting conversation. Cameras no caught up with the man beer now or say or on an parliamentary candidate Emma the party in 2016.
Yeah.
Or my revelations but now or Ken camp or declare but or can say be monso yentie papa na yeba then we wrap up na for your kwan now do adwin chabre.
And if you know the importance of starch, all pharmaceutical industries are in high demand of starch because every medication you take, the tablet, there is starch in it. So the whole world, they are prepared to buy your starch. Where is it? Where is it? Millet. We can use millet for flour.
Gondore Wanga Sanya Minie. I'm a lawyer by profession, and I also double as a lecturer.
Okay.
And I teach in the university, and I do a lot of work for the Catholic Church as a lawyer.
Okay.
And I'm also a politician in the Upper West region. The Fiamma Buse Isa constituency, DBI for short.
Okay.
I have been the former parliamentary candidate for the 2016 elections that brought us to power in the year 2017.
Okay. You've joined Honorable Ken's campaign. What informed that decision to join Honorable Ken?
Oh, I've not joined Ken or Kennedy Agyapong's campaign. I am part and parcel of his campaign. His vision, his thoughts, what he has for us as Ghanaians is what made many of us within DBI to join and to campaign massively for him. And it is our prayer and we hope that January 2026, we are going to vote massively for His Excellency Ohene Ken Agyapong, the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana.
Voting massive for Kennedy Agyapong, is it different from what we had the previous election, that is 2023? When we came, you guys promised that you were going to vote for us, but we didn't see the numbers as expected.
In that time, the delegates, the executives were muscled.
Okay.
They were intimidated. They were frightened by a lot of powers be against us. But we still did our best by trying to vote, and we voted the way we did. So they have learned their mistakes, and we have gone around and we have told everybody what the truth is. That is why today you see that past constituency executives, current constituency executives, polling station executives, electoral area coordinators, party patrons, past patrons, party elders, part elders are all here. Let me tell you, we had to go around to bring them there. You know, we have in this constituency 4 paramancies.
Okay.
It's a very wide constituency. We have got Buse,
Okay.
Paramansi, Dafiema Paramansi, Isa Paramansi, and Kajipiri Paramansi. And
if you know the importance of starch, all pharmaceutical industries are in high demand of starch because every medication you take, the tablet, there is starch in it. So the whole world, they are prepared to buy your starch. Where is it? Where is it? Millet. We can use millet for flour. My brother, so many things we can do and we don't need to import. When you go to Upper East and you see Fumbisi, the land over there, the rice suitable for rice, and they have only a small rice mill, and they don't even know that the husk, we use the husk to generate electricity. When you go to Thailand, almost all the rice mills generate their own electricity. What are we doing? There are so many things we can do here. Here, there are 5 northern regions. Your share butter. Show me one factory here.
We don't have.
Meanwhile, the most expensive cream you see, when you read, and there's in it. Check. Where are our leaders? Where are our leaders? Now, even the fruit, the tama is so sweet. You don't have a single factory over here processing this into fruit juice. And you can get this in abundance in all the 5 northern regions. My brother, you say you are poor. You are not poor. You are poor in leadership. And these same people will come and tell you, vote for Mr. A. And they cannot change your life. You need a businessman who will come and create industries. At least the 5 northern regions, I'm going to move 2 ministries to the 5 northern regions. First one, I know, I'm certain, will go to Tamale because of Tamale Airport. And I'm sure because you have the airstrip here, whatever you have, turn it into airport, proper one, that we can send our produce to European market.
It's a upper west region. And you're a Kennedy Agyapong copy. But some video na me di kan boma no. And I make a former PC. 2016 general elections I call you for the MPP. Constituency one na watch say intimidation is a cause so in the just ended flag bearer race a bar so no. Na nya asem keto. Ti na easy. Watch say omo ye omadwin so beto am ye Kennedy Agyapong. But executives no were intimidated. But that time they were so clear because now you were establishment candidate. The establishment was whipping people in line. By this time, there is no establishment. They are party in opposition. The other party never back to power. And the party be focused on. So now they are going to decide. Oh, Mwanka so much me for. Here are Kennedy Agyapong. The party no intimidating Crawford. He had 37%. Now you be floor not one. Said that there be a chairman cano. You shouldn't doubt this. If Kennedy Agyapong will lead the NPP in the coming 2020 general election because he will win the flag bearership race. It's so clear. Era Dankwa. Yeah, wrap up with upper western comedy then my tea for some for margin chamber.
Yeah, Nana, you see, me started with former PC, interview, you see, for DBI. Former piece in interview. What can some power?
Oh, Okasai.
What can some power?
Video in the crowd, we couldn't give everything. In some kind of some kit.
Sir, and some no enough first. PM say last prime minister almost Shenkophobia a shed delegate said by force, Monto money per se, Monto Massim, Monto more maintain. You will be a tiani and say, how could that be possible? If you are no credit, but where you bomuchichi offense you as Yababe can say that Sana or the year one
Udina Chinya day.
Udina Chinya day. A ya, you see, so for Susi when here, Obian Somoda, me refuse our bedibu. As you say, Okosha, ya see when an Okosha in charge, Obian Somoda. A bit of Cocosiano. Not Bawumia, on yet the choice of the delegates, on yet the choice. But establishment is na wo kanom sabre no owa ban mu empanyufo ye betumi ye de adwuma krampo na ehuehu na ebi mo se when we ni wo mu constituency hanom a post ye de ama se minister no ye beje free wonsem enti ye force the necessary ho and a Ghana for so ampe no this time around delegates ye say another opportunity ye betumi e de nipa Ghana for so ombeto ama no. Say young MPP for ye de ne ba omo beto ama no ye nya akwanya biom memma mo ma ye nyam from so Kennedy Agyapong ye obi a Ghana for dodo na no e pen star no ahwe e pen amamu ahwe e pen obetumi aye na ye de ahwe Bawumia be vice president onyo mo be ye nyina ye hunu yi ne ko ye ni anko ye nyina ye hunu no pen mo ma ye ma obi a oye odwuma ye ni emra someone with the labor experience Obi a wayi bi enuma waye enuma omme no mem digana so na ye hwese ne no so ebekọ se ne ebete I think say the message is clear. Opportunity na say am we shouldn't waste it.
We shouldn't waste this opportunity. Some here KK Dankwa the ama delegator we hear me na no pay. So this is the second opportunity for us to right the wrongs. Kwa we are percentage party base nya na no be yedin. You are Kennedy Agyapong will win power. Now, the plans are or they go a crime or cocoa, but if they go a crime or mine to pong. I was your brand so say, my crime, my basso, do adwen eba dwumedie no eso woni mama mrende dada ofra ye be chia say get connected na waje so obi anya obi a eno no free ho a adwen chia wo de ema ya no pe no watimi aka ho ama bibia atumi aye kama eni ti said ya esem no etie ene ano pe eno no na eno so ti ha so mo Miami Lines no na afi no yenje wadwen kire enka na bibia etimi enye kama ti numbers no ene wo screen so no frɛ na bo wrem a yebetie wadwen kire na eno nso bibia etimi aye kama ho ti fe screen so na be fa numbers so message no so de fa YouTube video no so a yebetimi ahwɛ ne akenkan e de ama nti wo kɔ YouTube a get connected TV na afi wetima gya message no be kan e de ama me kɔ ahoma no so ne Ghana fo a efe dwumedi na ntwetwe enkomo when you get connected.
Get connected Kennedy Agyapong.
Get connected, Minia. Minia, how many so get connected?
Hello, morning.
Good morning. Get connected.
Get connected. You Mr.
Obaji so bia ni obi ani enti o.
Get ni obi a.
Ma enti wa no pe.
Get connected. Obi ani bia ni se. So.
Minia enti wa da Roma. Aba over so a me child get connected. Na wa jesu obi a enye obi a. Get connected. Many am enti wano pe asa homa ne ha adwen kakra oba so na wotime nka na afi ye kwa no momenti o many awa homa ne so enti o
Hello.
Get connected. Good morning. Get connected. Obi enti o
na interview because the come can you want to say delegate of the media campaign but every from this camp against your friend say Bawumia camp and Bawumia camp but the represent the can say be a better chance oh you will leave the door area winning about my part but the more general say like you could general election and ebi na mo ye njama yi njeto nwa de na mpese no kache ni e fi se don na mpampa oni defese to bi alfa Ghana ntenda onye Ghana hwe oni ba omi nya ye kan afem ya e firi de nsa be se endre to to what ya mo twaka na ho ye nya ya wo ya abontense ampa ba omi no ne se idi no kre mu ne oye cha advice abi twemu nya aso ni mo nya nya but the party man kasanga sama Omiane you were Kennedy now the same party now. In the Fiji one of the Anguilla, you present common or but the truth is that you won't be ended before no campaign must say Omonka. It was a more cancer cycle trouble. Not a Kennedy, but never feel anything.
Yeah, no, as I say, but Erika Academy or get connected show is to say, yeah, no, it's all about what is out the factor. We don't come here and insult anybody. We don't lambast, we don't do anything. It's what is in there. The NTS or to about my Irakan. Also, a dainty and as a MPP delegate to about my Irakan. Also, about a Juma the past 8 years when you're behind still one. When you're doing bear. This message and for delegating for the whole nation because how many churches get connected. Meaning I get connected. Meaning I want so get connected. Nadia Homay Hajun. Meaning I get connected.
Hello.
I was going to say get connected.
Obia
me
too. Me ina mikasa si kwabenya.
Ye too me.
But the thing say honorable there. Obia no obetimi no ask for honorable party because we MPP party now. Omo money a day na could do honorable Kennedy Agyapong. I don't think
Yeah, so coming here.
and Kennedy there. Bawumia don't think I know Kennedy because I didn't think MPP for when pen the impact could see. Over to me, to a big party, yes, a 2 year dinner on Abu Kennedy Agyapong evening. And I didn't number some time much editor on Abu Kennedy Agyapong. And the messenger said, dedicated, Miss Rubia said, woman and now, not in year of Kennedy Agyapong. Now you two, any young boy, can honorable or dream to know more. Sinipa say, every day on my penia, I didn't know about Danny and Yaki you. The bomb by a man saying, woman or day, could draw one. Now, many months I could do no fire and family. The minimum say, shall I on Abu Kennedy Agyapong there? You couldn't be the man up.
May I ask you to so about so many of our human so get connected. Get connected. Also, be a Yobia.
The last family at the Tamazo, the Darrenco.
Thank you.
The Damn ladies, the empty for me. Because I more to that you won't happen so much. Because Kennedy, I know Mahamudu. Yeah, so home cut it and say, and I come up right here. What the MPP for me, before my upper you are almost the two questions. But they have from now empty. Not Musi. Kennedy Jim and Papi, who become more element. No, so Namoya Papi is another. Not Papa Najum for you. Hey, Namoya at Papa say. Bibi Maya at Papa say. Namoya, yes, Ramo. Yes, Ramo for Papa. It's a mamma for Papa Namadia, and then let's try up to Papa Baby. Better watch China. Because that's like a master.
Yeah, my ask you to pay so bad. So I was your woman is what get connected. Many of our woman so team can get connected.
Yeah.
Get connected.
About your near friend, a do make us a defeat, Sunyani.
Yet you.
But other woman. I am Brasson. I am Bawumia. On name a woman, a PB, a video on my name. Now, I'm among what I said. I represent a red gentle. The so don't want to say the Sabina a combat date to my Mufu. I don't pass open at that agently to so. That's say, it will be a near drink. None yet, you know, or find what some a family. Even you never do I on a book lady at a baby, you are better on your mum. You'll be a sick and they are not going to be sicker. Some will do it, say. You are the mining nation and Sarah the mining and sick mother. Then it is the only thing you have been a dangerous, let me see a bishop. A brasson, empty delegates. Go to the form and father and say, I'm your poem, say. Omo, a couple of days, Yamia matter to say, January. The strong say, about Moko, Montumana book in the Japan, a Dana fire card say, then people don't book in the Japan bar. Dana full like I some better body a man. Minia, yes, Regana for, and people delegates. Yes, Dromo. Yes, Dromo pie.
Here I do by now say I no pay. Minia, our woman so get connected.
Obi, Minia.
Wait you.
Hello?
And you saw you be a Wadaro.
Hello?
Many are telling Kami Tonka.
I'm Mr. Tonka, can I have some cat? Hello?
What's a car? Bodin you.
I have me up. The cat fluency.
Wait you.
They are after police station executive. Police station executive. Obi and Camunia, Penny Kennedy Agyapong, on and say, Pro. You have a problem with Mianam, Pro. If you will be a delegate, you know, your Mamma Catubia Nubia, Ubi. Very important, Emma, 5 aspirants, you know.
You will be and you will be.
When I see we on say, ABI, the first time we show we, Obi and you be an OBB free. Get nothing to do with delegates. It will be a free cry. I didn't know it's not about delegates. What are my delegate in internet? No pay. Spreading this message to you. You shouldn't twist BBR. Many of our human who didn't be our free finance. I was our human so get connected. Obia, body need you.
Maybe I'm just so a solo more because a free balls who can't.
May 2 minutes.
Yo, yeah, let us make children in fact, can make me more body my papa.
That's it.
In fact, all body my son. Say now, yeah, politics. Obviously, a woman say, a Kunana Beda is being enabled a prepare. Yes. And yeah, prepare and you start living now. Say, yeah, to begin the big account. And they get in fact, my follow more in the my follow the campaign. I mean, I know that I may maintain Lemon, the other make it in another say, Sir Osha Ken Bawumia, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. In fact, Obia, delegates are obeyed me a pull more votes, Ariama, and PPR. Mr. Dr. What do you call it? Canopuriata, and the rightful person obeyed me a pull more votes for MVP in this era.
Era Kennedy Agyapong, can you write and contest? Kennedy Agyapong.
Kennedy Agyapong, and she only had the rightful person obeyed me a pull more votes, Ariama, and MVP at this era. And she met the MVP delegates for Aqua elected at this era and at the terminal.ยังNipa said, oh, Kasa at least, oh, admire for another Oko, I think for Australia on the moment, Milobia Nipa, Oko, I think for Australia, I'll take what you're working on now. Say to be a bit in a Libya Masabi, a bit who has the end to go in the Amama to a body of my people. Era Kennedy Agyapong on no emo and a bit to me a leadimo. A woman said, Yamea Duma, about the Americans or Zabia 2028, but it will be a bit more when I came more, yeah. Kennedy Agyapong and that's the
My Nasi will bring many of our human to get connected. When you get connected. On your crowd, your phone for you. When you get connected. When you are human to get connected. Human is not even can get connected.
I'm buying an MPP for me. Mundial will be enough.
My friend, chat to me. One so get connected.
Obia.
Body date you.
And as some of the social mechanism ministry, me MPP me, but me vampire say, hello.
Me know it you.
Me vampire say you. Kennedy Agyapong Ebeba. Na yetimi atwama no course no kwa no question NDC ni but the year eba na se otimi ba begina as president me kwase yankopon ni munyam se edoma me chame atwama no course papa no oye principal edi no kre na this mo ye ni ka edi no kre and yet the Obaba or minus Sakati quest, Yano, after maybe the president, I get a Jumana used to know a Juman Yade, yes, Yam Pedro Obaba D and Nima Bay and Yama one, the bumpers, the delegates one on Yamada Makuma, Thomas Swabana Maya, near Siakin, a Coco Messina Coca and what Juma Maya. Say no one American. I mean, maybe I walk nyama working in a wedding in court, Yamina Quantel for him, and one America. That
when you are my yes, Nasi Bebre, what end this part of your program? I come up, say, Yamina, Rena, for you know, for Iran. But things are not pay. Ubianya will be about conversation. I think this is a conversation I ain't clear for. A statement, a era, Kennedy Agyapong, yeah, bra, or call the unity tour now, delegate, a show consent, say, or my crowd, so better banana. Nanso no de omusuo ni se obi be chinchim system no na ebe wi echo mabato mbeto no emma medu ne ho mani ninkunim e na o se mo obi anye bold go out emma no na sisi ade obi anye obi a enti se kane na obi e de ne tumi hwehwe obi a no it's a level field a obi a epre abedi party nanim so don't fear so obi be intimidate no ana se obi be ma ade na wo ye no enye possible eni na ma o ka se obi anya no, it's not targeting you, the delegate, but rather it's a message to motivate you, to tell you, say, you're a Kennedy Agyapong, and to protect your vote out of the man, and January 31st. You're a dankwa, a brenasso, I want to make chat to wrap up nothing. Oh, my message is not a crime for home. Do you want to say a choir and their brand way a message free at Champon, say, good morning, get connected, Obia, watching you live from the Agyapong. No matter what traitors will do, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong will lead MPP party to victory. I think 2026 now, but this is 2025. Mina Isaac. Say good morning, Chairman. God bless you for the good job, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. For Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, I think so. Watching you from Cantonment, Prince Owusu Ajiman, say Ken all the way. We need jobs indeed. Alfred Ajiman, or say lying is normal to normal people, but when you see a leader lying, it is because it becomes more serious. So I don't get this one. So people see what Bawumia said about Poalugu Dam. And no one is saying anything about it. Well, I think we're concerned about Poalugu Dam. Eunice Efia Fushia says already fully connected. Watching you live from Sotium, Accra. We did, I think, continuation. Get connected. Obia Nyobia. Due to the love I have for your show, I'm watching it in a car going to Koforidua. Stop the will of God. Say kutu seba. That's why we say utu kwaina store or her program. No, Robert Kobina say hello, Honorable Ken. Please try as much as possible to talk only on the projects that you will bring for Ghana, because Ghanaians know how to interpret speeches. Well, very well. I think there was a clear cut. Portia say this is the man we need in Ghana, Honorable Ken for 2026. Julian Wine say Obia Nyobia. Another one. Good morning. I am Gideon Doni from Ketu South. Ken will win hands down. The rest of the candidates are just wasting their time. We hope so. I am fully connected. Kennedy all the way. Grant George say Ghana first. President Ken. God bless you all the way. Victory, victory, victory. Vote number one. Honorable Ken. We messages are modify YouTube. A live session. I see Eddie Brain. Any aso eno ene ya kenka no. Ye radam kwa Eddie Usama betwa to ebe my na finya source.
Well, Nana Medase. Send your last text message in the kind. You have to vote number one.
Yeah.
Obi a branch no nyum no to no say ekwa hwe soro ho, ekwa hwe soro ho. Kennedy no dahwe ekwa hwe soro ho.
Oh wow.
Hwe soro ho prekope number one. Enye for no reason enti no mokoye ballot na Kennedy ekonya number one. It is ordained. Nyame chese nyame ahye ato ho no. Na nipa numu kwa koyi ade ono nkwa kokoyi ye oyi one number one first. Ya kan mo se enkyere hwe. Ekyere be kyerem na ekyere. Nana medasi pi yam fancy amene.
Ma yeso na se we na no place LG bre ebe kan ye ho. Ye ra keke dankwa ye o se okasama the street and all my word back o se acranization. I think take home message ayedeko accreditation abuja midinya sabo akwana na techi midi dwede ho chairman na no pay ma chairman na PJ wete ne nenti kakra abuja afo wo fi ados won boy ma dwumede ne koso bibia ekoso kama ye dey see adom ye na odi na wotwe ye di anim so mayen ya ye besa na we hia binada near the get connected show na bro